Most people think millionaires are just lucky. Nah, sis, they're strategic. And today, I am spilling the exact habits that separate the rich from the rest. Hey, gorgeous! Welcome back to Her Worth and Wealth, the podcast where we talk all things money, mindset, and making moves. If you're tired of playing small and ready to step into your wealthy woman era, you are in the right place. Today, we're diving into something exciting. 7 habits that make millionaires rich. We'll break down exactly what self-made millionaires do differently when the market crashes and how you can copy their recession-proof game plan starting today. And listen, I'm not just talking theory here. I'm talking about habits I've implemented, learned the hard way, or watched transform women just like you. This episode is part education, part story time, and 100% your sign to level up. Habit 1. They pay themselves first. Millionaires don't wait to see what's left after bills. They make paying themselves the priority. I remember when I first started doing this, I set up an automatic transfer of just $50 a week to a savings account I didn't touch. It wasn't about the amount, it was about the mindset. That tiny habit turned into an emergency fund and eventually my first investment. Take Warren Buffett, for example. He started saving and investing at a young age, prioritizing his own financial growth before spending on other expenses. This habit of paying himself first laid the foundation for his immense wealth. You gotta treat your savings like rent, non-negotiable, period. Habit 2. They think long-term, short-term sacrifices for long-term wins. That's the millionaire blueprint. I used to be a pro at emotional spending. Bad day, boom, new shoes. But when I shifted to asking myself, will this matter in 5 years? I started investing in things that build my future. Courses, mentorship, and most importantly, peace of mind. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, emphasizes long-term thinking. He believes that focusing on long-term goals rather than short-term gains is key to building sustainable wealth. Millionaires play chess, not checkers. It's time to start thinking like that too. Look, I get it. We live in a world of instant everything. Instant noodles, instant likes, instant Amazon Prime. But when it comes to building real lasting wealth, patience isn't optional. It's the secret sauce. The richest women I admire didn't get there by chasing quick wins. They planted seeds, watered them daily, and waited. Take Oprah, for example. She spent years building her brand, staying consistent when no one was watching. And I felt this too. I used to think success had a timestamp, like, if I'm not rich by 30, I failed. But learning to chill, stay in my lane, and trust my timeline, that changed everything. Millionaires play the long game, so if you're doing the work, don't get discouraged because it's taking time. You're not stuck, you're planted. Now water your goals and watch what grows. Habit 3. They never stop learning. Let me tell you, every millionaire I've studied has one thing in common. They are obsessed with learning. Books, podcasts, like this one, by the way, coaches. They invest in information because they know the ROI is infinite. For me, it started with reading one money book a month. Then I fell in love with it. I even started this podcast to share what I was learning. And look at us now, growing together. Oprah Winfrey, a self-made billionaire, attributes much of her success to her love of reading and continuous learning. She believes that knowledge opens doors and creates opportunities. Knowledge is currency. The more you know, the more you grow. Habit 4. They budget with purpose. Millionaires don't see budgeting as restriction. They see it as direction. I used to hate budgeting. I thought it was a punishment. But when I started budgeting in alignment with my goals, like travel, investing, and yes, giving back, everything changed. And speaking of giving back, I now allocate 5% of my income to charity every month. Because sis, true abundance overflows. Wealth with a purpose is the most powerful kind. Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, is known for her philanthropic efforts. She committed to giving away at least half of her wealth and emphasizes purposeful budgeting to make a meaningful impact. Habit 5. They invest consistently. Investing isn't just for the boys. Let's say it louder. Millionaires put their money to work every single month. And no, they don't always wait to feel ready. I started small. I opened a Roth IRA and set up automatic contributions. I didn't know everything, but I took action. Now I teach other women how to do the same. Mark Cuban, billionaire entrepreneur, started investing in stocks at a young age. He emphasizes the importance of consistent investing and learning from each experience. Consistency beats perfection. Get in the game, even if you start with $10. Habit 6. They prioritize self-care. Let's keep it real. Burnout does not build empires. I used to hustle 24/7, thinking that was the only way. But millionaires rest with intention. They know that clarity and creativity come from stillness. Now, I allocate 5% of my income for joy. Massages, solo dates, spa days, whatever makes me feel like a queen. Because a rested woman is a wealthy woman. Arianna Huffington, co-founder of the Huffington Post, advocates for the importance of sleep and self-care in achieving success. She believes that well-being is a critical component of productivity and wealth. Habit 7. They surround themselves with growth-minded people. If you're the smartest or most ambitious person in your circle, it's time to upgrade the circle. When I started this journey, I felt super alone. But when I joined communities of like-minded women who talked money, goals, and growth, game changer. Energy is contagious. Get around people who light your fire, not dim it. Richard Branson, the billionaire behind Virgin Group, openly credits his success to the incredible people he surrounds himself with. He believes in hiring people smarter than him and constantly learning from others. His inner circle isn't just talented, they're visionaries who challenge him to think bigger and do better. That's the power of the right environment. So let's recap real quick. Pay yourself first. Think long term. Never stop learning. Budget with purpose, including charity. Invest consistently. Prioritize joy and rest. Curate your circle. Wealth is built habit by habit. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. If this episode gave you life, go ahead and subscribe, share it with your girls, and leave a comment. You never know who needs to hear this today. And remember, you are worthy of wealth. Every dollar you align with purpose, you're rewriting your money story. See you in the next one. Beauty.